there's one ground rule is I haven't watched any spring ball. I haven't looked at all the rosters and seen all the transfer moves because there's so many moves in the transfer portal. This is just like a basis of I'm looking at each individual schedule, like I'm looking at Utah's schedule, or I'm looking at Texas Tech's schedule, Colorado schedule, Arizona State schedule. Like I'm looking at them and I'm giving them the best interest when I'm looking at it. Even though if you look at all these predictions and try to add them up, wait, you had Utah beating this team here, but then you had, Colorado beating this team here, TCU beating that team there, Arizona losing this game when on the other end. No, it's not going to make sense. No, it's not going to add up. But in these predictions individually, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because when I predict it week by week and like give an official prediction and stuff, that's going to come later in a different live stream. So this is just like my first go at it, looking at it, schedule summer-wise for the whole Big 12. Okay, so now we have queso is cheese. We have Arizona and their schedule coming off of last year's heroics, going in the Alamo Bowl against Oklahoma and ending on a win streak, sneaking out of nowhere where everybody was like, whoa, who's this team? Give me New Mexico. Give me NAU. Hot 2-0 start. Okay, at Kansas State. Why not? That's a win. At Utah. I'm up in the air about this one, but leaning towards the yet no, because Healthy Cam Rising squad, okay, versus Texas Tech, that's a win. At BYU, that's a win. Versus Colorado, they're at home against Colorado, that could be a win, yeah. Versus West Virginia, ooh, that's at home, yeah, that could be a win. At UCF. See, okay. So to this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, at this point, they're 7-1 or they're 8-0. They've got to lose one. You know how it is. I would say this is the maybe loss where it's like, oh, look, we're in November. We just finished October. They just finished this gauntlet of having to play Utah and then BYU. And then going over to Colorado. No, playing at, I don't know. Oh, no. Okay, versus Houston. That's a win. At TCU, I'm going to say that's a loss. And then at home against Arizona State. It's going to be a win. They blew out the Sun Devils last year. And they just made a mockery of them. And I don't think it's going to change. Even though it's a rivalry game, I mean, come on. ASU is still ASU. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9 wins. 9 wins and potentially 3 losses. Okay. 9 wins, 3 losses. This team seems pretty stacked. Coming off of last year. So we'll just have to see. I'll have to just double check with the rosters and watch some spring ball. But I would say right now, like a first mock draft, Arizona goes 9-3.